Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a collective general reading for all signs, and we're just going to see what's in your energy, what you need to know, what you need to hear, things like that. So with that being said, please remember that these messages are general and that they will not resonate with all of you, and that they are timeless as well. So whenever you see this is whenever you were meant to watch it. All right. So that being said, let's get started. What is the general energy of this reading? What's the general energy of this reading? What's the general energy of this reading? What's going on? What's the card we need to know in here when it comes to this? Card top is 1, 2, 3. Power, strength, triumph, and the light I see here. So here's what I get going on. So power, this would have to go towards, and mind you, this is all major arcana in terms of this oracle deck. So this would be strength, this would be the chariot, and then this would be the star. So basically Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo. So maybe these signs are important in this in some way, shape, or form. But power would go towards the authority that an individual has in this situation, as well as their confidence and how they're looking at something. And then you have here triumph. So it feels like somebody is wanting to maybe challenge some sort of power structure here. And I don't necessarily know if it's like for the right or wrong reasons. But it just feels like somebody is wanting to come towards this and challenge it for whatever reason here. Maybe somebody showed their bad side. Maybe somebody showed a side of them that other people should not have saw or seen, should I say, or have experienced. But with the light card, which would be the star card here, this would talk about having clarity within a situation. Let's see if I could pull out more. Tell me about light, 2, 3. Conflict and defeat. Oh, I see here. So this would be 5 of Swords in this deck. Maybe somebody is kind of going after a person because they feel defeated in a situation, but I'm getting here with the light card is that there is a better way to deal with things. Talking about power, 2, 3. Passion ignited, yeah. Because maybe somebody was just doing what they felt was best. Yeah, especially with the authority card, what they felt was best, like maybe in terms of putting their foot down, doing the best they could for their family or friends or themselves or in some way, shape, or form, but somebody may feel kind of wronged. So with that being said here, let's see what this is all talking about in this case. Also, sorry if I sound kind of nasally. I am dealing with the tail end of a cold. Let's get started. My guys' ancestors with the left technique. So, what is it that collective needs to know using here based off those cards? What's going on? 2, 3. 6 of Cups. King of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. The Moon. I think it's the way that somebody is or has kind of rubbed the person the wrong way. Is what this feels like. Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Oh, Temperance. I think somebody also made an unfair comparison. Something about Temperance, 2, 3. Somebody may have made like an unfair comparison. This may have to deal with work. Yeah, especially Temperance and 8 of Pentacles. Could involve a Sagittarius, could involve a couple signs, but it feels like somebody may kind of feel a bit like upset. Somebody was rubbed the wrong way. And again, this has to deal with some sort of unfair comparison that took place. And again, I know I sound like a broken record or I'm repeating myself, but like, again, having to deal with work, but with Temperance here, it feels like somebody needs to be consulted about it or needs to talk to a person about it to like calm down. And what I mean by an unfair comparison, I have here the Knight of Cups and this Knight of Wands. So Knight of Cups is somebody that's a bit slower, but does things with care, or at least tries to do things carefully. Meanwhile, Knight of Wands is somebody that just goes at it, could make a couple of mistakes, but like they go at it without hesitancy. And then Seven of Cups in between would talk about confusion. And in this case, this talks about looking at something here through another lens that should not be looked through. It's like, just because you see somebody do something a certain way doesn't necessarily make them correct. Talking about Seven of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Oh, I see here. And they took what they saw as the truth. So somebody took what they saw in a particular situation as the truth and made a decision based off of it. And it definitely kind of has a person in their feelings about it, which is understandable. Talking about Six of Cups, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles, I see here. And they may have gone off of like past experiences or history and the way that usually things are kind of like worked through. Tell me more, please. Cashapp, please, 2, 3. High Priest, that's the Hierophant. Let's see, yeah, the Hierophant, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I see here, Page of Swords. I don't know if somebody thought another person was kind of like a slowpoke in a sense, when in reality that person was smart. Talk about Page of Swords, 2, 3. Stop. Talk about Page of Swords, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. Talk about 6 of Pentacles, 2, 3 here. 2 of Oh, I see here. And again, here's what I get with a whole unfair comparison type of thing. For one, whoever may have felt like they were treated unfairly, that person is not stupid. It was just more so like maybe they were just taking their time. But maybe whoever this Hierophant is, and I will talk about the leader, it's just more so of like, you know, you're supposed to be very astute, you know, have all this in a row and have fun with it, or do whatever else, when you may have been like somebody that was with this 2 of Pentacles, like trying to carefully weigh things out before actually giving something away. Tell me more, 2, 3. King of Cups, the Tower. Tell me about the Tower, 2, 3. The Emperor. Tell me about the King of Cups, 2, 3. 5. Oh, I see here. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody made a bad choice in this, which is why I'm saying the unfair comparison is like the person that you thought may have been like a weakling, or somebody you thought was a weakling, or was just doing, or just, I don't know, may have been less experienced or not doing so much, or was kind of slow. I mean, they could have like made a mistake or weren't doing too well then, but with the King of Cups, they're actually pretty balanced, especially emotionally. But the one person that they thought was actually like, okay, this person can take control, is actually here with the Tower card, pretty turbulent. That type of thing here. So honestly, what I'm getting right now with all of this is this more so of a story of somebody that was treated unfairly and compared to another individual that people thought may have had more, but maybe they're going to discover like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. That type of thing. Let me see what this really has to do with. Again, I say it could deal with work, but not necessarily. It also have to deal with a relationship, friendship, who knows. My guys' ancestors with me. So what does this situation have to deal with? 2 of Pentacles comes out. Again, what does this situation have to deal with? What does it have to deal with? What does this situation have to deal with? Cashapp is 1, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Magician, Wheel of Fortune. So the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, it has to deal with like somebody, they're trying to create something. Like they're trying to make some sort of change happen, it feels like. Four of Wands. Six of Wands, like they're trying to have a breakthrough. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, they're trying to have a breakthrough here. I don't know with what though. Talking about Two of Pentacles, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles here. Talking about Two of Cups, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. Talking about Page of Pentacles, 2, 3. Five of Pentacles. Oh, I see here. Again, this may have to deal with, again, somebody's trying to have a breakthrough in something here. And they may kind of like see the doors opening and they go right through it, or they're trying to go right through it, they're going towards it. And again, I don't know if this has to deal with love. It could also just have to deal with like work. But Page of Pentacles and Two of Cups, so this would talk about offers and connections that are made. And again, somebody may be getting left out in the cold here or losing an offer. Because you have here this Queen of Wands. Could have to deal with a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this would also talk about, if we're talking about like an environment, like something that's supposed to be, basically something that's supposed to be confident. Popping. About like, also like somebody's confidence within another. That type of thing. Tell me more. 2, 3. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups and the Hangman. And then somebody thinking that somebody that may be a tad bit slow or just caring is going to cause some stagnancy. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. But I feel like whoever did that is going to find out at some point that they kind of made the wrong decision with the 4 of Pentacles. Because 4 of Pentacles in this case, this is like somebody that's locked up somewhere with like all this wealth but like nowhere to go. And this would talk about, yeah, the parable of the rich fool. Somebody that just keeps in way too much. Maybe somebody that's worried about quantity instead of quality. But how would I say this? Whoever got thrown out is the person that they should have kept, maybe, or should have listened to. Because it's like, okay, well, just because they're not like this individual doesn't necessarily mean that they're not worth anything or they're not worth listening to. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is not on the same level as the next person. Everybody does things at their own pace, of course. And it's going to be like they're kind of find out with this Page of Wands that in reality, you're a huge firecracker and that you could actually make good shit happen. About 4 of Pentacles, 2, 3. 7 of Cups, yeah, because they felt they were misled. That's what I get. It's like somebody was like misled in this situation, like in terms of like making a decision. They're gonna find out just how wrong they were. Now, let's see what's going to happen. What's going to happen? For please, 2, 3. What's gonna happen? 9 of Cups, the Hermit, Knight of Swords, the World. 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Part of it is, I think what's going to happen is they're going to find themselves having to put in more effort, as well as 9 of Cups and the Hermit. That feels like somebody watching you have fun, watching you be great. To my Knight of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, and maybe even regretting their decision because they move too fast. They move way too fast. And maybe somebody even ending up alone in a situation. Tell me about the Hermit, 2, 3. Because the Hermit is somebody that's alone. Queen of Swords. My Queen of Swords here, 2, 3. Temperance, because they may not have taken their time with a person, as well as maybe they got cut off. Tell me about 3, then tell me about the World, 3 Cups, 2, 3 here. Whatever they were trying to move forward with, kind of like has a bunch of instability or is going to be very unstable. And I know it seems like there's cards all over the place, but 8 of Wands. High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody moves too fast without heeding a warning. Yeah, and Four of Cups, it ends up disappointed. May not have invested in the right people or need to go back to the drawing board. Talking about Seven of Pentacles, 2, 3. The Lovers. Yeah, because they chose wrong. Talking about the Lovers, 2, 3. Excuse me, 10 of Cups. Oh, I see here. As well as somebody may have been kind of like looking at like the image that they wanted versus who they actually had. Quite interesting. So honestly, here's what I see, you guys. In the situation I'm picking up, somebody makes an unfair comparison or an unfair choice due to like two different types of people. And the person that they choose to keep, it may lead to their downfall, or that's kind of like a part of it. As well as they discover, they're like, okay, I was so worried and so caught up in this image or what I thought I had wanted that all this other shit's about to fall to the wayside because I simply just was out of my damn mind. So that being said, guys, look for me. What else could happen in this situation? What else could happen? 2, 3. 2 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Again, more disappointments for whomever, because I don't know who did what, but whoever is like the individual that just made that unfair choice, that unfair decision, is like they realized that what they thought was true, what they thought were seeing, like they realized that what they thought they were seeing wasn't actually the case, you know. Four of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. They may just get led down into like a big old disappointment. Talking about two of Wands, 2, 3. Yeah, they get let down to a big old disappointment and may even end up by themselves. You may go a different direction, but they may end up by themselves. I mean, more, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Because maybe they thought you were an issue or were going to be one, but not really. 7 of Wands, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. My Queen of Cups, 2, 3. They thought you were going to be an issue. King of Swords. I see here. And they didn't necessarily think, they weren't necessarily thinking with their heart per se, just more so with their mind. Yeah, and they don't know the type of issue they really brought in. So, hey, that's a hard life lesson for them to learn. So, that's what I get. But anyways, that was the read. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.